Hello, hello, beautiful soul, and thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. I am currently going to do a live of all the readings, and if you're watching the replay on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe for more daily readings. Today, I want to do the weekend forecast for all signs. I'm going to do a little bit of love, pull a card to see what's coming in for love, pull a card to see what's coming in general, and also do a postcard from Spirit for each and every sign. So I'm going to go ahead and begin today with the earth signs. So if you are an earth sign, comment hello. If you guys are just coming in, please comment hello and tell me your sign, okay? Just so that I know that you're here. So we're going to start with Virgos today. All right, so I wanted to start with general, and then I'm going to do a few cards for love, and then I'm going to finish with postcards from Spirit. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with my Virgos. Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. What messages do you have for Virgos? Okay, the energy of justice is here. So you may be experiencing some divine justice, or maybe the energy is just overall balancing out for you, okay? And this is the forecast for this weekend. You may be finding some inspiration or creating some inspiration or just being inspired, and it's coming from the inside, or maybe you're getting ideas or just tapping into ideas this weekend. Very creative energy here. Thank you so much, Spirit, for your beautiful messages. We have answers. So a lot of clarity coming in, maybe from within, maybe whenever you take time to connect with yourself, okay? But you are going to experience some answers. Maybe somebody coming in to give you some closure or some clarity that you've been waiting for, right? So now we're going to switch to the love. This is my Dandelion deck. So I want to pull a card for the Virgos to see what's to come this weekend in love. Thank you guys so much for your likes and for your follows. Spirit, what messages do you have? Ooh, we have intuition and playing the victim here, okay? So Spirit says to listen to your intuition and use your discernment. If there is somebody in your life who is playing the victim or who's not taking accountability for their actions, then walk away from that, because you do not have time for people who are petty betties, okay? That's the message coming out. We also have presence. Spirit says that it is important to let go and focus on what's right in front of you. That's the message coming out for the Virgos. Focus on what is in the now and right in front of you. Everything's going to be okay, okay? Now, lastly, I want to do a postcard from Spirit for my Virgos before I move into Capricorns, okay? I am doing all signs. If you guys are just jumping in, comment your sign, say hello, let me know you're here. And then I'm going to post the replay on YouTube with timestamps. The link is in my bio if you'd like to subscribe and check that out, okay? If you can't be here for this whole life. Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. What messages do you have for my Virgos? My Virgos in the house. Oh, okay. So here it goes. It says, dearest you, there are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off if you're feeling confused. It's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that has shown up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. You can always press the reset button. We love you so much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. Okay, so that message was for Virgos. Beautiful message. This is like, don't be so hard on yourself. Know that everybody makes mistakes, okay? Virgos tend to be perfectionists. They tend to be have a strong work ethic. So it is good to know that you can always press the reset button if need be, okay? So I hope that resonated for you, my Virgos. Next, we're going to move on to Capricorn. If you guys are just getting into this live, welcome to my live. I am doing weekend forecast for all signs. I am not doing yes or no questions. I am doing just Zodiac readings. And if you guys aren't able to stay for your reading, right now I'm in Earth Signs. You guys can click the link on my bio and subscribe to my YouTube channel where the replay will be available with timestamps. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start with Capricorn. Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. What messages do you have for Capricorns? All right, Capricorns, we have trust your path, okay? Maybe somebody coming in from your past is, I feel like there's going to be some closure or some closing out or some releasing this weekend, okay? Or maybe you're going to discover some truths, whether it be from facing the truth or maybe from somebody else, okay? Somebody else coming in. But whatever this is, it's going to bring a lot of clarity and insight for you, okay? Next, for the Capricorns, we do have new beginnings. So I do see a lot of new energy coming in, a lot of doors opening for my Capricorns, okay, this weekend. I feel like it's like a feeling of celebration, okay, or something to celebrate with this new opportunity coming in. I'm hearing just celebrate it, okay? Congratulations is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like appraisal. So I feel like it is going to be an overall good weekend for you. You're going to feel a sense of accomplishment. Now let me pull a card for love for my Capricorn. Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. Oh, okay. We have soul contract. It says agreement between two souls, life lessons that you choose, okay? So you may be like filling or closing out a soul contract with somebody, okay, in regards to relationship. And then we have change the course. It says don't go backwards, look to the future. So they're like close the door because there's so many beautiful new beginnings for you up ahead is what Spirit is saying. Now I'm going to finish with a postcard from Spirit for the Capricorns. Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. Okay, already. It says, dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart, okay? You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that a life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for the gifts. It says the more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Oh my gosh, Capricorns, how exciting. Take it. Take it. And trust that you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. Yeah, there's a balance between giving and there's a balance between receiving, okay? All right, if you guys are just jumping in, I am doing all the signs for the weekend forecast. We just finished with Capricorn, and we're going to go ahead and move on to Taurus. The two signs that I've already done, if you're just coming in, are Virgo and Capricorn, okay? I just got started. So if you guys want to just hang out for a while until I pull your sign, please do. Okay, I invite you to stay. And if you don't have time, there is a link in my bio to my YouTube channel where the replay will be available and accessible to you with timestamps. So moving on to Taurus. Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. What messages are coming in for Taurus? What energy is coming in for Taurus this weekend? We have clarity. I feel like you Tauruses are going to have a great weekend. Look at this happiness. Confirmation here, baby. All right. So a lot of happiness, happy energy, happy vibes. Air sign. Okay, so we're going to do that next. And inspiration. Okay, so you may be surrounding yourself with inspiration. That's going to give you a lot of clarity, maybe some ideas. And you're going to just feel like very in the moment, very happy for you, for Tauruses. This is great energy here. So let me go ahead and pull a card and see what's in the energy for love. Ooh, okay, for you Tauruses. Oh, okay, we have divine masculine energy and missing you. So maybe divine masculine energy misses you, or maybe you are missing the divine masculine. But I feel like this is divine masculine missing you, okay? And it could be vice versa for cross watchers or for people who... it could be like divine feminine missing you. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. We have soul contract, okay, and leap of faith. So I feel like maybe you're going to start some new soul contract, regardless of somebody in your past, something that ended in your past. This person is in regret, but I feel like you are ready to take that leap of faith forward, and I feel like this is part of your soul contract, or you may be starting a soul contract up with somebody new here, okay? So that's really exciting, Taurus. Taurus, and if you're in a relationship, I feel like things are just very smooth sailing, okay? Especially for this weekend, I feel like there's going to be like a lot of with Taurus, they're very stable, very grounded energy. So I feel like there's just going to be a lot of like relaxation, spending time with your loved ones, spending time with your partner, going on adventures, and just very calm energy is what I'm feeling for my Tauruses. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for the postcards from Spirit for the Tauruses, and then we'll move to air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see a few of you air signs in here. Welcome. We are doing air signs next after Taurus, so stick around. Okay, so Taurus, your postcard for the day says, Dear you, there's only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. That message gave me freaking chills, okay? I love it. Yes, I just finished up with Earth. I will have the replay available on YouTube. So if you came in late and you missed it, you can access the replay. And the replay on my YouTube channel will have timestamps. So be sure to subscribe. I'm going to post that right after I get done with this live, okay? Sorry that you missed it. But yes, we are moving on to air sign. But you can get a chance to see it, okay? This is messages for the weekend, okay? Now we're doing air signs. So if you're an air sign, hello air signs in here. Thank you guys for being in my live. Awesome. Watch it on YouTube when it's available. Great. Yeah, because I think that the earth signs were really good messages. So that's definitely something you don't want to miss. So Gemini sign is next, okay? So Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. What messages are coming out for my Geminis? Wow, okay. We have new beginnings, we have light in your load, and we have truth here, okay? So I feel like Spirit is saying not to overwhelm yourself and to know, I just feel like I'm hearing like truth seeker or standing in your truth. And as long as you're standing in your truth, like you're going to be supported regardless. But I feel like you are definitely somebody who wants that to be mirrored back to you, because that's how your character is, right? You have a very truthful character. And if it's not mirrored back to you, Spirit says, do not let it stress you out or burden you. Just let it be, let it go, because it's not something that you should require to carry. I feel like it's like somebody who is like, I don't know, they're just saying you're not responsible for other people's character. As long as you stand in your truth, people will mirror that back to you. And if they don't, then they don't need to be in your life or around you or in your vicinity. You can just walk away from that. You don't have to be responsible or try to force the truth out of them. That is what Spirit is communicating here. We also have new beginnings for the Geminis. No, I have not done Pisces yet. Water signs are coming up soon. Okay, so new beginnings. So I feel like new doors are opening this weekend, okay? I'm hearing like adventure. I'm hearing new opportunities. Maybe you're going to somewhere new, or you're going to travel to a new place, and new doors are opening, okay? Leos are next. They're fire signs are after the air signs. I'm just starting on air signs for those of you who are coming in. Okay, so we're going to do a love card, or get some energy on love for this weekend for the Geminis. Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. What messages do you have for love for the Geminis? Wow, we have wish fulfillment here. Divinely guided connection. Okay, self-care. They're saying to take care of yourself, but I feel like maybe somebody from your past is coming back, Gemini, because we got returning to you, or this is something that you've been waiting for. You've been really focusing on yourself and healing and knowing that this connection is going to be divinely guided to you. It's as if you know that this is a wish fulfillment, okay? So this could be somebody from your past. And for those of you who do not want, you're like, no, I don't want my past to come back. It could be a past life connection as well, okay? Thank you guys so much for your follows and for your likes. I really appreciate it. Okay, so for Geminis, we're going to go ahead and finish off with a postcard from Spirit. Okay, so Geminis, what messages are for my Geminis? Okay, here comes a postcard. Get ready. Special delivery from Spirit. I love these cards here. All right, so it says, Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. So I feel like this is just about a reminder to Geminis about being understanding that everybody has different perspectives and it's all about perspective. And instead of getting like offended about somebody else's character or how they see things, to just step back and observe it and use discernment instead of like just acting or reacting or being judgmental, just being in this place of understanding that everybody's entitled to their own opinion and it's really not something that will affect you at all because you live your own life, you stay in your own lane. It is what it is, right? Okay. If they don't pay your bills, you don't pay them no mind, okay? That was coming out strong, that message. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the Libras. We're still in air signs. Next, we will do fire signs and then water signs. Now, if you do not want to stay here through the whole thing or you missed your sign because we just finished with the earth signs, you can click the link in my bio to my YouTube and go ahead and subscribe to my channel where I will have a replay of this live available to you and timestamp so you can just click right on to your reading and you don't have to hear me like jibber jabber through the whole live, okay? So that being said, we're going to go ahead and move on to the Libras and then we'll do Aquarius next. For those of you who are Aquarius, stick around because that's next and then we'll move into fire. All right, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the Libras? All right, Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. Wow, we have psychic abilities. So for Libras, you may be feeling very intuitive. Okay, we have Justice, maybe feeling balanced this weekend. Spirit, anything else for my Libras? Okay, we have manifestation. Oh my gosh, Libras. Wow. You manifested something in the 5D and now it's going to come to fruition in the 3D and it's something that you've been waiting for. Sometimes justice moves slowly, but this is going to be coming in divine timing and you've been patiently waiting for this to come in. And now Spirit is saying that it's coming in this weekend. Holy cow, that is so awesome. That was a great message. If you're a Libra, lucky Libras. Okay. All right. I'm going to do a message in love. Now we have divine timing, just as I had said, manifestation coming in divine timing. Maybe some of you are manifesting love. Maybe some of you are manifesting prosperity, but we see divine timing happening in the future for you. Okay. In the projected future, very near future. I feel like days, yeah, in the weekend. We have mirrored souls. Okay. So you may be dealing with somebody who has similarities to you or mirrors and things back to you to really help you to reflect. So just keep that in mind. And we have somebody who feels a little bit insecure. Of course, they're going to feel insecure about you. You're amazing. But just know that you are not in control of this person's emotions. And maybe that's why Mirrored Souls is coming out, okay? Because of these insecurities. And sometimes whenever people are insecure, they behave in ways that don't always serve themselves or other people. But they're not in that level of self-awareness. And maybe that's something something that you got to demonstrate to them to bring that to their self-awareness. Maybe because it's like you guys mirror each other, right? So maybe this is something that it's brought to your life for a reason, and it's just something to really reflect on versus like being affected by other people's behaviors, by their actions, or even feeling like confused about it. Because at the end of the day, this has nothing to do with you. Do not take it personally, okay? It's not something that you did or didn't do. I just feel like people act throughout their insecurities, and I feel like this person is acting from his or her insecurities, okay? So just know that it'll be okay, okay? It's all going to be fine. I hope that resonated with you. So now we're going to go ahead and do a postcard from Spirit for Libras, and then we'll go ahead and move to Aquariuses. Okay. Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful energy, for this container, for everybody watching. Thank you guys so much for being here, for patiently waiting for your sign. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius? Okay, that came out pretty fast. It says, Dearest you, there are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off if you're feeling confused. I wonder if they're talking about this like this. Okay, but anyways, it says, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that a part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that's shown up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. Loving you so much. So, Aquarius, if you have been feeling like... if you're coming to awareness about something, they're saying it's going to be okay. Give yourself compassion and love and trust the process, okay? No, I have not done Cancers. They are still on the list. I'm going to transition to fire signs, and then we have water signs, okay? And Cancer will be first on the list if you'd like to stick around and wait. So we just did earth and air signs. And if you guys are either one of those, welcome to my live, by the way. Don't think that you missed it, because I'm going to post a replay on YouTube, so you can just click to your sign, go straight to it. There will be a timestamp. All you got to do is click the link in my bio to subscribe. I made it super duper easy for you. And that way you can like get your weekend forecast and not have to like wait or be sad that you missed your reading. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move to the Aries energy. So now we're doing fire signs, and then we will finish off with the water signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's the order of the signs that I'm going to be doing. So we're going to start with the Aries. All right, Spirit. Whoa, Spirit is talking a lot. Okay. All right, so what's coming this week? This weekend? For my Aries, right off the bat, we have peace, okay? So I feel like it's going to be a very peaceful weekend for you, Aries. And we have family here. We also have light in your load, truth, okay? And passion. Okay, so you may be doing something that really ignites your passion. And I feel like this is something that is part of your truth. Spirit says to let go of whatever in your belief system, in your energy, in your vicinity doesn't serve this energy, okay? We also have family. I feel like there may be a lot of peaceful moments in your family as well this weekend, okay? So just an overall really good energy for the Aries collective. And I think that Spirit is saying, like, I'm hearing Bob Marley, like, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing, yeah, that song, it's gonna be all right. So if you feel burdened or overwhelmed, maybe playing that song to help you feel better. But that's the vibe I'm feeling with the Aries, like just chill. And that's interesting because Aries, ruling planet is Mars, and Mars is like war, masculine, action oriented, but I don't know, I think that there's times where you guys need to chill too, and I'm just feeling like this chill, carefree energy for you guys. Okay, so let's see what's coming in love for the Aries today, Spirit, or for this weekend. Okay, we have intuition apart. All right, I feel like there may be a separation for you guys happening with the Aries, but I feel like intuitively you know that this is for the best for everyone, okay? Or this is like serving a purpose where you guys can take a break and reflect on things. Anything else, Aries? Okay, we have walk away. So maybe you walked away from this situation or this person because this person isn't being accountable for their actions. We have trauma, pain, past. I just feel like they're not like owning up to things, or they're just like regressing into old trauma behaviors, which cause you to walk away, which is fine. Okay. I think that I don't feel like you're gone for good, but I do think a break is needed. For most of you, Aries, so that this person can take some time to reflect on their behaviors, on their actions. And so you can also have some time to reflect as well, okay? All right, we have happy ending and apology here. So this is a really good to end this reading because it looked pretty, not very fun. It looked pretty turbulent. But I feel like this person will be apologetic, and I do feel like a happy ending is going to result in this situation for the Aries energy, okay, in regards to love. All right, I have already done air. I haven't done Cancers yet, but I've done air, but the link will be in my bio of the replay and my YouTube. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to access your sign. Mercury retrograde strikes again. Your sign with my timestamps that I provide to you, so you guys can go back to that. Thank you so much for your follows. Thank you guys for your likes, and just thanks for being here and hanging out with me as I give you guys the weekend forecast. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and finish with Aries. Okay, so the message is, it says, Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything else or nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. But we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different, set that boundary, delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with impossible situation or sticky, enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Yes, then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so much. And Aries, I think that this really is something that definitely needed to be heard for you guys, especially whenever I saw that energy of like separation or having to make the decision to walk away from something that doesn't serve you or something that you cannot conform or control. And it's a very big lesson, and sometimes it can be a very painful lesson, but know that you're not alone and the universe is always supporting you, okay? And it's part of your evolvement. It's part of your ascension. So I hope that resonated with you, my Aries. Now we are moving on to Leos. Thank you guys for patiently waiting. If you guys are a fire sign or a water sign, those are next. If you guys just jumped on and you're like, well, have you done earth or air signs yet? Yes, I have, but the replay will be available in my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. So be sure to subscribe, and you can access the replay and go straight to the timestamp and see what messages came out for you for this weekend, what the energy will be like for this weekend that resonates with your sign. Oh my gosh, resonates. Oh, Aries, that's so awesome. I'm so glad to hear that message resonated for you, Aries. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to the Leos. All right, let's see what energy is coming out for the Leos this weekend. Spirit, what messages do you have for my beautiful Leos? Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, we have animals, okay? So maybe some, financial health improvement. So I feel like maybe animals, nature, connecting with nature this weekend, doing something outside, being somewhere where you feel most connected. And they're saying that that's really going to help your financial health increase, okay? It may feel like not productive or counterproductive, but it is, because you're recharging your energy. And remember that money is energy here. So as you do things for you and you do things to ground yourself, it helps you to attract more financial health and wealth, okay? We also have compassion. So Spirit says that you take so much time to give compassion to others. Take some time this weekend to give some compassion, care, and love into yourself, okay, Leos? Next, we have strength, okay? Look at this beautiful card. This is such a Leo card, right? We have lions here. We have strength, okay? So I feel like now is the time to tap into that strength of yours. Know that you are strong and you can overcome anything and everything. I do feel like this has to do with some sort of commitment or making a decision of committing to something maybe this weekend, and trusting your judgment and knowing that you are strong enough to commit to whatever it is that needs to be committed to or that needs to be done, okay? Beautiful messages coming out for the Leos. Now let's see what's coming in for love for the Leo energy here. All right. Ooh, we have reconnect, but I feel like this may be for those of you, like, I don't know. I just feel like this is about people who are already in your lives, okay? Not somebody that you've walked away from, but somebody that's already in your life who you really need to spend time with or you long to reconnect with. And I feel like that may just happen this weekend, okay? And we have victorious. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of luck this weekend and also feel a good, strong sense of accomplishment as well in your weekend. We have manifest. So whatever you've been manifesting, coming to fruition, if you've been manifesting money, if you've been manifesting events to happen, or if you've been manifesting love, that energy is going to start coming in this weekend for the Leos, okay? That is such an awesome reading. Let's go ahead and shift to the postcards from Spirit for Leos and see what's coming in for Leos. If you're a Leo, hello Leos. Hello, my beautiful Leos. We're going to do Sagittarius next and then go to the water signs. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. What messages do you have for my Leos? There's a Leo in here. Okay. Okay, so the message says, dearest you, everything is in divine order, even in chaos. There is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know your value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to Spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. So this is about decluttering, releasing, whether it's physical stuff, tangible items that don't serve you, or even emotions, okay? To help you feel more in flow and more connected to Spirit, all right? And I think that that's something that would definitely resonate with everybody in here, not just Leos, right? I know that my space has to be organized and clean and structured to get myself through the day. So I think that's really important. It helps bring in divine, it helps invite that divine energy, that divine flow to come in, okay? All right, so I hope that resonated for my Leos. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Be sure to follow me. I do these things every day. I come on live and I do I do these things. I may not do them this weekend because I will be out of town, but on weekdays I'll be here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move to Sagittarius, okay? And then we're gonna do water signs next. So we got one more fire sign and then we got some water signs, all right? Okay, Sagittarius, what messages do we have, Spirit, for Sagittarius? Thank you so much for your beautiful messages. Thank you guys for your patience, for like patiently waiting for your guys' reading. Okay, Sagittarius, Spirit, thank you so much. Oh, okay, we have talent, okay? So maybe really dipping into your talents or diving into your talents. We have nature again, okay? So maybe doing something outside that's going to inspire you, inspire your creativity and your talent to come out, okay? We also have compassion. So you may be a light worker, or you may be doing projects that bring a sense of compassion or feeling of compassion for yourself and for others in the world, okay? Compassion, I once learned that compassion is biologically programmed into us since the beginning of time. Why is that? Because when we had villages, we had to be compassionate for one another to work together, and it gave us like this reward or this feeling of fulfillment, and it was like a survival thing. It was like, it's evolved. Okay, but anyways, it's something that you're going to tap into this weekend, okay? Maybe working towards something that you have a lot of compassion for. It's the highest vibration of love, okay? And then just taking some time outside to recharge, reground, and really working on something that you are very crafty in or talented in as well. And then I see financial health is growing, so there's nothing to worry about as far as your finances. They are definitely going to be in good health. I feel like this is not just like quick, something coming in quick. I feel like this is something that's steady and consistent coming in, which is really good. I think it's like a lot better than something like really big coming in, although those are great too. But that steady flow of financial health is really looking really good, okay? Especially this weekend, all right? So let's go ahead and see what's energy is coming in for love this weekend for Sagittarius. We have fall. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be in such a balanced state, all right? Or maybe even a restful state or a period of restoration, okay? I see, like, if you are in a relationship already, I see people like Sagittarius cuddling or having, like, pumpkin spice lattes together, just sharing time together, okay? And if you are not in a relationship, I feel like one will come in very soon, a divinely guided connection with divine masculine, divine feminine, a very passionate connection that is worth waiting for. Right, for now, enjoy the balanced energy that you are tapping into, okay? It's okay to not be in a relationship. It's okay to be single. It's okay to go to Starbucks and have a pumpkin spice latte or whatever your drink is that you order by yourself, okay? It's just as good, and it feels like there's such a sense of balance. And in order to have that balanced relationship, it's so important to get right and be balanced with yourself. And I feel like that's the message coming out, and I feel like that's coming in for you with fall in balance, okay? You guys may not like pumpkin spice lattes or whatever. It's just a metaphor. Okay, and then we're going to do postcards from Spirit for Sag. Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. What messages do you have for my Sagittarius? Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, I'll shuffle again because we only need one. Spirit, thank you so much. Okay, here it is. Okay, so it says, dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You're a manifesting master and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. Wow. Wow. Okay, the universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. And that's the truth, guys. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and you will create it. You are so on the right path. I get so excited reading these. Okay, you are so on the right path now. Keep believing, then the seeing happens. Love you more and more every day. Spirit! Don't you love these cards? I love this deck. Okay, so that message was for Sagittarius. I really hope that it resonated. You guys are going to have a great weekend. Now we're going to finally move into water signs. But let me take a drink of water. Real quick. Okay, so we're going to do some water signs. We're going to finish off with the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For those of you just getting in, yes, you're very welcome. For those of you just getting in, we've already done all the signs except water signs. So if you haven't done your sign, that's okay. Do not fret. The replay will be in my YouTube channel. So all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube and click the timestamp, and then there's your link. Thank you guys so much for the shares. Thank you so much for the likes, for the love, and for the follows. I'm so happy and grateful that you guys are here with me, hanging out with me as I do the weekend forecast for all the signs. Okay, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do Cancer. We're gonna move into Cancer. Wow, Cancers, empowerment. So you may be tapping into this feeling of empowerment this weekend, okay? I see you taking charge. I see you feeling like I wouldn't say like in a leadership position, okay? Or maybe you're organized something, an event. Oh, career. Okay, so this could have to do with something in regards to career. We have strength too. You're tapping into strength and empowerment. So I feel like there's some sort of leadership role that you may be stepping into, or something that you may be hearing from your career. I see expansion in your career, or even if it's just like a job, like you're just stepping into it and taking full responsibility for it, and you're taking it seriously, which is great. Okay. Wow. Very strong divine feminine energy is what I'm picking up on right now. Okay. And we have animals. Okay. So maybe taking some time to balance out your energy, because yes, it's great to do this, you know, hold it down, okay, to be sovereign and reign, but it's also good to relax and restore and just take time to enjoy what it is that you have, what you've built, what has grown in your life, and what surrounds you, which is like animals, nature, just to connect or reconnect. A lot of this card has come out for like literally almost every sign. So I really think that there's definitely going to be a lot of like recharging, grounding, just being in the moment, just enjoying one's weekend or your weekend, even outside or just in nature, or just feeling connected to nature. Okay, so this is great. Great energy we have here for the Cancers. So I'm going to go ahead and do love. Okay, see what's coming in for love. Do some love cards. Whoa, that card flew out fast. We have returning to you. So I feel like maybe somebody from your past returning to you, or popping up out of nowhere. Could be an ex. You know what, Cancer? It's going to be okay. You'll handle it. It'll be okay if this happens, okay? Because Mercury's in retrograde, and that's supposed to happen anyways. But I think that maybe somebody may reach out, pop up, and say hi. This person may have not been honest with you in the past, okay, which is probably why you guys are not together. But, okay, so I think that this is just an opportunity that's presenting itself, because a lot of times people pop up and you're like, why is that happening? Or nothing's come out of this. They just popped up and left. What? Or why do I keep seeing this person? Or why does this keep reminding me? I think that it's just to encourage like the ability to have forgiveness and closure, and to move forward from whatever past situations had happened. Okay. And I think that that's what the purpose is here, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. So definitely just take some time to reflect on that, and you'll be fine. You'll be able to handle it smoothly. Everything will go the way that it should. So trust in that. Okay, Cancers? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a postcard from Spirit. My favorite. This has become my favorite thing right now. The postcard messages are awesome. If you guys want this deck, the link will be in my description in YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll have the replay up so you can access the timestamps for your reading. Okay, Cancer, it says, Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways that you cannot possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called into two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and given new hope. Loving you always. That is so beautiful. So this is really resonating with, it says like the things that you thought that were going to happen in the past that didn't are going to return. Okay, or people or situations. And this is so synchronized or coincides with Mercury retrograde right now. This is happening collectively, but I feel like more so for Cancers, and I feel like that message needed to be heard for a lot of you guys, so that you're not taking it personally, and you know that now is the time, right? And even though you thought maybe it was the time in the past, it wasn't. And that's what Spirit is trying to say. Like, it's time when it's time, okay? We don't have control all the time. There's a lot of things that we don't have control of, and a lot of that has to do with situations and timing. So it's just best to give it to Spirit and know that that whenever it's time, it's time. It's always in God's timing, right? Okay, so I hope that resonated with you guys, Cancers. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Cancers, for your patience. My gosh, if you guys were here the whole time and you guys stayed, you guys are the real ones here. Thank you so much for your gifts. We're going to do Scorpio and then finish off with Pisces. So if you guys are water signs, definitely stick around because we're doing Scorpio next. If you are any other sign, I will be posting the replay in my YouTube channel, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio, okay? All right. So do we go back to the people in the past that have come around now? Now, that is entirely up to you, okay? It's important to listen to your intuition. Every situation is different. If it's something that you do not feel like, you know what, I'm done with this, I think I'm going to go ahead and close the door, you have that option. But if it's something that you want to continue to explore with this connection, it's okay, right? Like, it's fine. As long as it's not a dangerous situation or it's something that puts you into a position of pain. But if somebody is like remorseful and regretful and they made a mistake, I don't see why it wouldn't be why it wouldn't be right or wrong to give them another chance. So just do whatever it is you feel. That's my advice to you, okay? Cancer. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start with Scorpio. I hope that resonated. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. Okay, Scorpios, your guys' instincts or your intuition has been really on point. We have psychic abilities and talent, so you guys may be very intuitive, very gifted, and I feel like a lot of your gifts help others, serve others in a lot of ways, and I feel like it brings you a lot of fulfillment. Fulfillment to help others, okay, with your gifts, with your strengths, and with your talents. And then we have passion. So I feel like this is something that you are very passionate about. If you haven't started yet, Spirit says just start, because now is the time. I think that you are in a time more than ever. We're in a time more than ever where people need your gifts, okay? And so it would just be a disservice if you didn't tap into them and didn't share them with the world and didn't follow your passion in your heart. That's the message coming out for Scorpios. That's a beautiful message. So that's definitely something to really reflect on over the course of the weekend on what your passions are and taking time for those, okay? All right, so let's see what's coming in for love for you, my Scorpios. You're very welcome. Okay. So we have Earth sign, divine intervention, okay? So there could have been a tower or a sudden change, but right after that, we have new foundation, which is Earth sign, which is stability. So after a sudden change or an unexpected change comes this new stability. Sometimes things don't happen in the way that we hope for, or divine intervention comes in and ends things or changes things around for our best interest, okay? It's for the best. I'm hearing it's for the best. Maybe it's not something we wanted, but it's for what's best for us. And I feel like in time, you will understand that it is happening because you're going to see new foundations that are going to last a lot longer than you'd ever imagine before the last one or prior to the last one had to end, okay? There has to be endings to happen for new beginnings to happen. It's just a part of life. And I feel like that is very, very prominent in your guys' relationship and love energy right now for the collective, for my Scorpios. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and switch to the postcards from Spirit for my Scorpios. If you guys are here, I'd love for you to say hello. If not, that's okay. You guys can just watch and chill. But here's the message for Scorpio, and then we're going to do Pisces. Okay, so it says, Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. This is so exciting because this is exactly what I was seeing in the beginning. Okay, anyways, now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. I was just saying that. I was like, you guys need to start. And here comes Spirit, like confirming that. I love this. Okay, I'm getting too excited. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it today. Be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. I'm hyping up my Scorpios right now. Yes, what a better time than now than today. This is so awesome. This is such a great message. I just absolutely love that card come out. Like, mind blown. Sometimes, like, I just, like, sit here and I do this, and I just get blown away every day. That's why I do what I do. But, like, it's just so in synchronistic with this message, right? Just start and know that you're going to be amazing, and whatever work you put in is going to be rewarded, okay? All right. So I hope that resonated for you, Scorpios. Yes, Scorpio. Yes. Okay. So Brittany, I'm going to go ahead and give you like a little quick recap before I go to Pisces. But basically it was saying to start on whatever it is that you're passionate about. Like, just start on it. Just do it, because now is the time. And it says that there's like these little opportunities or windows of opportunities that come in where you should get started more than ever. And they're saying, like, Spirit is saying, like, now is the time. Okay. So that's basically what the message was. Just a little recap. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to Pisces. So if you guys are Pisces and you guys have been waiting and like long awaited Pisces. Okay, Nilda, Pisces, week of the 23rd of September. All right. So let's go. Let's see what's happening for the Pisces. Oh my gosh, we got new beginnings. Okay, we have travel, or maybe doing something where you're following your heart, because you see how her heart, she's letting her heart lead the way. I love this card. It's like very watery, very fluid, just momentum, just being in flow, just appreciating. I'm getting emotional, like what's around you, finding inspiration, maybe going on an adventure too, okay? Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. Okay, we have peace. So yeah, I just feel like there's peaceful new beginnings for you, Pisces, coming in. This energy is beautiful here. So I think that you're going to definitely have a peaceful weekend. Maybe feel a sense of adventure. Follow that, okay? Let your heart lead the way. That's the message here. Have I done Leo? Yes, I have. But I will have the replay available. So if you're stopping in and you missed your reading, I'm going to have the replay of this live available in my YouTube, where I will have the replays available so you can access your sign. It'll just be up, recorded, ready to go, and the timestamps will be available for you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to the love energy for Pisces to see what's coming in for you, Pisces, in love. Awesome. Yes, it is. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay, returning to you. Okay, so maybe somebody from your past or even past life may be coming in, popping in is what I'm feeling. Now, currently, present moment, okay? Anytime now, or now. So very soon or now. Or they're saying focus on the now, and this is going to pop in out of the woodworks and get ready now. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Yes, they want to, I feel like they want another chance. Okay, we have trauma and trauma bond. Okay, so this could have been somebody from your past where there was like volatile connection, but I do feel like there has been a significant improvement, and I feel like they've been reflecting on you a lot lately, even if you haven't heard from them. Spirit says to stay strong, okay? Use your intuition and use your discernment. It's really up to you whether or not you want to either continue to repeat the lesson. Now, there are times where you can go back to people and have healthy relationships, but you got to do that self-healing work. And I'm going to say this like with conviction. The only way that a toxic relationship will work and resolve is if you have healed yourself. If you've done the work, then it can work, okay? All right. Okay. So that being said, it'll be your choice. Ball will be in your court. If you're not ready, then you're not ready. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the postcards for Spirit for the Pisces. Spirit, thank you so much for your beautiful messages today. What messages do you have for Pisces? Okay. All right. So it says, dearest you on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get to the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Wow, this is about like reflecting on your past. Ask why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that Spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you, a story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they're stories you're proud of. Genuine, loving fan club spirit. They're like, tell your story to the world and offer your story to us because we like hearing them stories, and tell a good one, okay? So I hope that this resonated for you, Pisces. Thank you all so much for being here with me this morning. Thank you so much for your follows, for your likes, for your gifts. I absolutely appreciate you guys so much. If you guys missed it and you guys are just getting in, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel where the replay will be available for your weekend forecast for your sign. You do not want to miss it. There will be timestamps available for you to access, okay? I'm going to go ahead and jump off because I have to get ready. I'm going out of town this weekend. We are going to the fair. So I have 2 girls I got to pack for and just a lot to do. I got to get some snacks and pack and turn in library books. So that being said, I hope all of you guys have a wonderful, magical, blessed day and weekend. You guys take care, and I will see you on here soon. Bye-bye.